really good question, and I don't think I've ever gotten it before. I think the amount of funds in crypto is often pretty insane. And the promise of cryptocurrency is cross-border value transfer at the speed of the internet. It's really the promise of the technology. But what we're seeing now is bad actors move funds at unprecedented speed and scale. To see North Korea steal $1.5 billion in a hack. It was crazy for my colleague Christian Chesky when he was at IRSCI to be involved in seizing back $3.6 billion in funds from the Bitfinex hack. It's just gotten so large so fast. So there's a lot of wild things we see on chain, but I think that just the amount of funds flowing right now and moving quickly is pretty extraordinary. I think a lot of you know that I do love to run. We have the TRM Run Club, and the TRM Run Club started because I was traveling all the time to have these conversations with regulators and policymakers, and it was honestly a forcing function for me to stay healthy and go for a run in the morning and not just turn over in my bed and call it a day. So I would invite the entire internet to go running with me, and when you do that, you end up actually showing up. And showing up meant for me having just these really cool conversations with people building, regulators, law enforcement, like everyone started to join these things. And now we get 100 people to show up at some conferences. For me, running is an escape. Doing it with my wife, Kelly, who is a pretty accomplished marathon runner, is something that we do together to spend time. So yes, not testifying before Congress, not doing blockchain intelligence, running is definitely a huge part of that. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that my friends at GFTN are always giving me a hard time about the Netflix stuff. When I think about what makes a great drama, a lot of it is this race against time. It's all about speed. How fast criminals move and how fast law enforcement and investigators and compliance professionals can move to chase them. In cyberspace, it is supercharged. So I think any case where a lot of funds are stolen and then you have law enforcement tracking and tracing and running down those funds and stopping that bad actor, that's great television. And that's the reason The Biggest Heist Ever was such a fun, interesting documentary, because it really is the story of a cyber attack. And then really Christian Chesky and agents at IRSCI and FBI and HSI racing against time across blockchains and through cyberspace. And that's what made it so cool. The reason The Biggest Heist Ever was such a cool story is in large part because of this really cool cat and mouse game that's been happening forever with law enforcement and criminals.